We are in Mancos State Park, and this is the Black Bear Trail. We have COTREX in gray overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. And just highlight the COTREX data in red to make it a little bit more obvious what we're talking about. So the issue here is the junction between these two parts of the Black Bear Trail, as depicted in COTREX up here, differs from where depicted by OpenStreetMap down here to the south, and that distance is about 180 feet. If I turn on the Strava Heatmap, you can see that all of the Strava users, at least over the last 2 years, which this data set covers, are traveling along the location depicted by OpenStreetMap, and we do not have anyone traveling on this little section of COTREX through here. So this is the USGS 3D elevation program data, and I'm going to temporarily turn off that COTREX data. And the trail is worn into the ground or cut into the hillside enough that you can actually see it on this elevation data. It's up through here, down and over. This here is a waterway, a stream through there. Turn the COTREX back on and turn off the elevation data. And this is imagery from Bing. And you can see through the canopy here that there appears to be a trail, and that imagery was captured sometime in August through September 2021. So definitely a opportunity for improvement here with the Black Bear Trail. We are again in Mancos State Park, and this is the Mule Deer Trail. COTREX is in gray, overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. I've just highlighted the trail in question in COTREX, and you can see that it starts out following the OpenStreetMap alignment and then cuts across here and then rejoins a different part of the OpenStreetMap depiction of the trails. If we turn on the Strava Heatmap, see that Strava users are traveling in both locations, but they're not taking this little diagonal cut here to the north. So I'm not sure, based on the evidence I have, which of these two trails depicted in OpenStreetMap is the official one, and it's possible that both are. But what we know for sure is that no Strava user is traveling along this little diagonal cut in the trail here. If we take a look at some Bing imagery, we can see that there is evidence for both OpenStreetMap, or at least part of both OpenStreetMap alignments. In this canopy we can't see much anything, but we do see a trail starting here and going around here. This is the Esri World Imagery Clarity Beta, and it's a little more clear what's going on, but we still can't see any trail alignment either on the OpenStreetMap depiction or the COTREX depiction going through this canopy here. So what's likely is that this trail here that's depicted in OpenStreetMap is the official trail, since it has more Strava heat. This is maybe a social trail, definitely no little link between the two here. We are again in Mancos State Park, and this is the mountain line trail here. COTREX in gray, by the way, laid on OpenStreetMap tiles. And this is the Black Bear Trail, which we've talked about before. So the issue here is that this junction between the two trails differs between OpenStreetMap and the COTREX data. And let's just see what that distance approximately is, about 100 feet. If I turn on the Strava heat map, see that all of the Strava users over the last 2 years are traveling on the location depicted by OpenStreetMap, and none are traveling on this little section depicted by COTREX. However, the ESRI imagery, and we don't have a date for this, but it does show a stronger signature or a more evident trail where COTREX is, and a light indication of a trail or a faint indication where OpenStreetMap depicts it. Now this is the Bing imagery, and we do have a date on this. Let's check that out. This was captured in 2021 between late August and mid-September. So in this case, you see both the COTREX depiction, you can see a trail there, and the OSM depiction. So what I think happened here is that at one time, longer than 2 years ago, and it is April 2023 as I make this video, longer than 2 years ago, the trail did exist where COTREX shows it, but CPW rerouted it, and it has existed in the location depicted by OpenStreetMap for at least 2 years, and COTREX should be updated to reflect that.